Hi, it's Jovi. Hi, my name is Giovanna Brogna, and I just wanted to talk to you how I got into this online marketing industry. As I told you, I'm Giovanna Brogna, and I am living in Switzerland. And I can tell you, as I got started, I literally didn't know anything about this business. I really didn't know what it is all about, and I wasn't at all a techie person. I really had to learn everything from the beginning on, but I thought if other can do that, why shouldn't I be able to do so? I'm going to try. But that wasn't always like this. I mean, before I got to this business, I was most of my time I was working as an accountant, and yes, most of my time. But as my dad died from cancer, I really had a deep wish to be able to help people to prevent this terrible disease as far as we can prevent it, of course. So I decided to get into study Chinese medicine, which I did for 6 years. I have my practice now, where I'm doing this Chinese medicine as acupuncture, working with herbs, natural herbs, with supplements, with vitamins, and all those kind of things. Different kinds of massages like shiatsu tuina, what belongs to the Oriental medicine. And I'm really happy to do that. It gives me real satisfaction because I can see that uh, people enjoy that, and that I really can prevent some kind of bad things in their life. But of course, they have to work with you. That's the main thing. But yes, I'm doing this now for 6 years. And in the meantime, I got to know my husband. We married, and since we didn't have, or we still don't have children, so we had a vision. Both of us had the same vision, and so we wanted to build our own guest house abroad, not here in Switzerland, but from where we are coming from, we are both from Italy, so we wanted to build our guest house in Italy. So we started to do that, and at a certain point, my husband had to give up his job because he had to left Switzerland to go to Italy and going after the workers, because otherwise they wouldn't do the work like we wished it, and so he had literally had to abandon his job here in Switzerland. So he went down, and so we were relying on my job because I was the only one bringing home one salary, at least that one, to uh, yes, to keep us surviving, say, and pay the bills. So we had that job. So, and I was really glad that I could keep the job. The thing is, in 2015, I lost the job because the company I was in decided to leave the country. They closed the doors here in Switzerland and went abroad. They went to Monaco and rebuild a new company, reopened a new company. As you may know, Monaco is tax-free, so it was kind of interesting for my ex-boss. And so I had no job now. And I thought, oh, how are we going to deal with that? Because my husband wasn't working, I wasn't working anymore. But we had to finish the guest house. We had to pay our bills. So as I am a solution-oriented person, I immediately searched the internet for a job I could do online, something I could do from home possibly to avoid commuting, because before I was commuting 5 hours a day to go to my work and back, and I didn't want to do that anymore, but I needed a job, so I was looking on the internet to find something. And yeah, it was quite hard. I always was there was always something like binary options on the internet, and I wasn't sure if this is a serious thing or not, and I doubted it, because if you deal with shares and options, you really have to know what you're doing. You have to watch the market. You have to be up to date every hour, because the market can change as political situation changes, and this happen all the time nowadays. So you really have to watch it carefully. So I couldn't imagine that this binary option thing, which was promising me that I would be rich in 90 days, I believe, could work. So I was looking for answers on the internet, and then instead of finding something else, what I could do, I found a guy named Dave that was explaining about those binary options, and that this would be a scam, and that you would put money into that and never see money back anymore. So I really thought I have to keep my fingers away from that. I didn't want to put me into more disaster as I already was. And but at the end of his video, he was talking about the marketing system, which would allow you to learn about marketing and to learn everything about marketing, how you go ahead, how you promote something, how you market the specific product or specific service or yes, a business you have. And I was really curious what it was all about. And I thought, okay, I mean, I had already a product. I'm in the wellness and the healthy industry, so I already had a product which I thought by myself I could learn to promote that better in order to get more response, to get more sales, to get more customers. So I thought that this wouldn't be for nothing. I mean, whatever would happen to learn more about marketing, I thought it would be a plus for me, for every niche I would be in afterwards. So I thought I give it a try, and I joined the 10 days trial of that marketing system. And as I was in this back office of this marketing system, I was extremely surprised how easy you could manage a techie stuff you have never done before, because they had a step-by-step introduction, how to set up your autoresponder, how to set up funnels, how to set up your own blog, and thousands and thousands of trainings, how you market on Twitter, how you market on Facebook, how to do it on Instagram, because each social media platform has its own language. So you really have to learn how I'm going to promote in those different platforms. And that was extremely helpful, because from then on I really finally got some results because of this learning. They teach you so many things you cannot know if you're not in such a system. The beauty of this is that was fascinating to me because if you learn that and you work with this system, you can work it from wherever you are. So you can be sitting at your home, or like me, I can go to Italy to my husband. I can work from there. I can work from every country I want. I just need an internet connection, and I can go ahead. And that was something I found extremely fascinating, and that's why I joined, because I had this vision. I can sit there in my guest house and not only spoil my guests, because I didn't want to be stressed out with guests and cookings and dinners and everything, and lunches and everything. I thought I could combine those two things, but don't be stressed out. I could do this online marketing thing, and besides have my practice, as I also have one in Italy, and having a guest house, living my dream, living on what I was focusing from 2011 on. So I thought it is extremely nice thought. And not only I found this extremely interesting that you can work from wherever you are, but as a marketer, you may know that you can have some phases in your working life where you really are stuck into something and don't know who you could ask for help, and you're really stuck and you cannot go further, and you don't know where to find the answers to your problem. And that is the precious thing we have. We are all in we are a group of marketer, and we are sharing. We are on a workshop, a weekly workshop every Saturday, and this is so precious because there you can really take your problems. You can share that with the marketers in there. We are newbies as also experienced marketer, and we really help each other out. We support each other. We find solutions to problems. We share results so that you are inspiring others, and we share tips and tricks which every one of us can implement in his business, and that is something you won't be able to find out outside or elsewhere, because everyone is keeping the things secret for himself, so that no one else could have the same success as you know, always keeping hidden. And that is something we do not do, because we really share everything we can with the people on that panel. So we see each other on a Zoom hangout, and each of us has the opportunity to speak out. We see each other on the Zoom, on the hangout personally, and everyone has the chance to speak or to teach something, because teaching something is the very best way to get used to that. Because as I love to help people with my Chinese medicine, this is the same thing in this group. We love to help each other, to see each other grow, because if the person I brought to this workshop grows, then I automatically grow with him or with her. So helping each other or helping others help yourself grow. So that's like I don't know, like how do you call that? I don't know the domino. That's the domino play. You know, you push one piece and everything falls down. So it's like a domino play. You're giving away and the other gives away as well. and we are able to grow with that and to develop ourselves. And that is how I'm getting some results nowadays, because of the system. It extremely helped me to grow and to learn all those things. I wouldn't be able to know about that if I wouldn't take the chance to join that 10-day trial. I mean, if you're not satisfied, that something it will not happen, because if you see the back office, you will be astonished how many things there is inside to learn and to teach then afterwards. So you will not be disappointed. And yes, our group is very precious because we really help each other, we support each other. We have also a chat where this is going on 24 hours a day, because some are up when the others are sleeping and vice versa. So you will always get an answer. You put your question in the chat, and someone somewhere will answer your question. That is out of question. You will get your answer. And yes, that's my life until now. That's how from being really desperate, not having a job, I developed my own business by building it up on the internet with the help of this marketing system. By side, I have my TCM practice, and I'm so happy to do something where I can help people, and that's the main thing for me. So yes, if you want to know more about this marketer groups, about our workshop, please feel free to contact me, because we have some criteria you have to fulfill before you get into that group. It's nothing you have to worry about. It's just doing a video, because video marketing is something which sells the best nowadays, because people want to know you, they want to see how you look like, they want to be able to trust you. So video marketing is doing the best nowadays, and that is what we are teaching as well. And that is why we request a video where you explain why you would like to join our workshop, where you explain who you are, and where you explain what your how should I say that, what your strength and what weaknesses you have. And that gives you the you put that in our mastermind group, and then we will allow you to join our workshop, because this is something you have to get used to it, because video marketing is the most effective thing to do nowadays. And these are the criteria. So if you are interested, feel free to contact me, and I will tell you more about that. So that was a little bit about me and how I got to this industry. And yes, I'm happy because I can schedule my time as I am pleased. I can work with the people I like to work. I can choose with which one I want to work, and which person doesn't fit to me or to my personality. And that is the beauty. You can really build your own team with people who are like you, who are serious like you, and who are committed like you. And this is the best thing on this marketing system. So, as I told you, if you want to know more, then connect with me here on YouTube, or I leave all my platforms in the description, so you can reach out for me wherever you like to. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao.